Okay, I've started recording again. Alright, so welcome to session 22, I think it is, of the Fever Swamp. We haven't played for a few weeks, so sorry about that. But extenuating circumstances. School is terrible.
It truly is.
Yes, and
All
we're missing.
things are terrible.
Yes, we're missing two players this week. Convalescence, who plays Silas, will not be joining us, nor will Galvin, who plays Quarandir. So our party is missing the Barbarian and the Ranger, you know, the survival experts.
It's fine. Filster will just do every.
Well, that is your choice to make. But does someone want to recap what all happened last time we played, if anyone can remember?
Everyone died at the end. I don't actually remember.
Bort returned from his journey into hell, and he drank a lot of swamp water, and he taught us all that it was a healthy thing to do, and we all got sick.
Okay.
We got attacked
Some
by
of that didn't happen.
We got attacked by a tribe of stilt walkers, and
We
I think
won.
we killed them. Yeah. We
Um,
destroyed their culture.
no, there's still a lot more of them. You need to destroy a lot more to destroy their culture. Their boat-hating culture.
They don't even have a culture. We discovered they're zombies.
Are you
No,
bigoted
one of
against the
them felt
undead? You
weird.
think zombies can't have cultures?
I do think that. But
One
Well,
of
you
them
are
felt
probably
fear.
not
They
wrong.
must be people.
there was a ghost, and he had a culture, but he wasn't good at it, so we killed him.
We
I
have
mean-
plenty of evidence that zombies don't have culture. It's called Zombieland Saga.
We did our best to talk him down, but he really wanted to fight. And other than that, we got lost, and now we're making our way slowly back to Clink to be back in time to receive a letter.
One thing that was not mentioned, we actually began with you guys dealing with the aftermath of Robin Redcap and the Scumboggles.
Oh yeah.
There was a whole thing with the magic shield, and you decided to leave it with the Scumboggles for now and return later with trade. And
What did they
also,
want? A bunch of cheese? Or
they
Shields, metal shields. Yes,
okay.
but Lucas disrespects all cultures and wants to just give them cheese, which I totally understand. Gets them nice and addicted.
I mean, if we give them enough cheese, then they won't have to go hunting for a while, so it'll be basically the same thing.
Well, if you don't think it's fair, if you don't think there's any amount of cheese we can give them that they should part with that shield, we won't. We'll just let them keep
We'll
it
come
forever.
back.
It'll be fine.
We'll come back to a little cave full of skeletons. And they're just like surrounded by moldy cheese, where they couldn't eat all of it before they died of not having anything but cheese.
Yes.
Well,
but,
if that happens, we'll all feel truly terrible. But it's not the intention of this trade.
But also they gave Filsticker a bird's nest hat, which he has been maintaining, I believe.
Yes.
And so he is now wearing a bundle of twigs and swamp grass and such upon his head. It marks him as a scumboggle friend.
Friend of the Scumboggles.
Yes. But yes, the last session ended with you were ambushed by Stiltwalkers. You held your ground, killed a whole bunch of them without too much difficulty, and then you made camp and rested, and now it is morning, and it is raining, because the swamp hates you.
I
Well,
mean,
yeah, but
that's
we already knew
typical
that.
for the swamp.
Yes. So, you are here, between the ancient battlefield and Scumboggle Cave, in a hex you have mapped, which has no distinguishing features that we have named yet. Where are you going?
North.
All right, north, 1 hex.
Actually, we're gonna have to do some thoughts. Who do we have that is capable of navigating the swamp at all?
Probably not me.
I don't think any of us are capable.
I've
of
got
navigating.
0 wisdom, or sorry, I've got 10 wisdom, so no bonus, and 1 survival.
I have 0 survival. I am completely.
Oh,
I have 4 survival, so better than nothing.
did you say 4?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, that's a little better than nothing.
I guess
Aren't
you're
you
on
like
top now.
blind half the time though?
Not when it's raining, mercifully.
Yeah.
You know,
So we looked out there.
Well, survival, yeah, I mean, navigation's like a macro scale thing, you know. She doesn't need to, like, be looking the whole time. Doesn't need to tell us, like, oh, that blade of grass means we need to go east.
I guess on sunny days it'll come down to me and my 14 wisdom, but
I will point out if you do head north, you will be heading into an unmapped hex, so you will, and it's you can't see the sky right now, so you will not have advantage on that navigation roll.
But on the other hand, what are we going to do if we don't go there? Because our alternative is slowly walk our way back to Clank, because all of our navigators took the week off, and wait for a major plot point that we can't respond to. That wouldn't be much of a session, would it?
No, not really. Time to bravely explore the uncharted without your.
Let's go kill the Katobla Pass.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Not right now.
And I'll have to try to appeal to Lucas's masculinity by calling him a.
You're going to try to appeal to Lucas's masculinity? Look at his token.
It's lovely.
Exactly. All right. So, heading north, normal pace. Why don't you go ahead and choose? Oh, right. Foraging. Is anyone going to forage at the same time?
I can't do
Sure,
both, right?
Lucas will fish.
You can technically do both, Telgan, but you would have disadvantage on both rolls, so you don't
Oh.
want to,
Yeah.
unless I don't know if you were like an expert in survival. If you had like expertise in survival and had like a plus 1,000,000, then maybe. And everyone else was also terrible, and you had advantage from like maps or other bonuses.
Yeah.
And you were a ranger in your favorite terrain, then maybe. But typically you'll want to spread it out. But okay, 23. Hey, you managed not to get lost.
Yay.
Alright. So, as you were traveling about in the rain and the things,
Trying
Silas,
not to talk about what happened to Quarandeer and Silas.
yes, trying to ignore the fact that your companions have vanished. I need
I watched them turn inside out and cease to be.
Kildrak and Bort, give me perception checks.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that's not great.
It's good enough.
Okay.
Since you weren't double timing it, you don't have. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 12 is enough. So, Kildrak, you see up ahead of you, you see the glint of metal, and you realize that there's an ambush waiting for you up ahead.
I don't suppose I can tell what kind of ambush.
Robot.
Obviously.
You from the glint of metal, you keep looking, and you determine that it's a weapon held by a skeleton, which has covered itself in mud and such,
Alright.
and is hiding.
He's gonna alert the others that there's at least one skeleton up ahead. Do we want to try and divert around them?
If possible.
Okay.
They might have loot a great
it's just-
skeleton treasure.
You know, it's
That's
just gonna
bad.
be pieces of bone and rotted weapons.
We're somewhat understaffed for such a.
I think a bunch of
expedition.
shields.
Okay, yeah, I guess we'll try to divert around them some.
Okay. In order to avoid them, I'm gonna need stealth check.
Cool.
From I guess I'll just ask from one from each of the lead boats.
Well, that is
And it's going to be opposed by their perception roll, which I'm about to make. So.
Hey,
Okay,
Tolkien,
so you
what's
just need to beat a 17.
Christ.
wow. Okay, Tuggan, what's your stealth like?
3.
And you do you actually have dexterity?
Well, okay, that is just her dexterity bonus. She's not trained in it.
Hmm.
I am going to blow my inspiration on this because even with my fairly sizable bonus, I don't feel confident that I can beat this.
Oh,
And
okay,
that was a
never mind.
waste of an inspiration.
Cool.
So should I roll stealth or what?
I mean, I'll roll it, but I don't think it matters because, or does it?
You've still got to stealth your way past them too.
Yeah, I was asking for one for each of the front
Okay.
boats.
If you've got 3, I've got 2 plus a dex. I guess it's the same either way. I can roll it. I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna pop inspiration though.
Yeah, I don't have inspiration, so that might be a good
Doesn't matter.
thing.
Awesome. That's
At least you didn't crit fail.
Your
Jesus
shit
Christ.
killed Rack. And he did on the first. Well, okay, yeah, because the. Yeah, I gotta get you that.
Ugh. Yeah, I didn't literally drive the boat into the skeleton.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I should have.
Kildrak, as you're trying to go away from the skeleton, you take a bad turn, and you fall into the real ambush, which wasn't where you had apparently thought it was.
Cool.
And skeleton archers make themselves known from all over, and 5 of them ready arrows to shoot, and each member of the party is going to take an attack.
Even Bort, who managed to his stealth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I fucked it up for everyone. You're all welcome.
It's just the ones missing Kildrak. They miss Kildrak and it hits board.
So, Bort is fine. Philsticker is a 12 hit. Kildrak is hit.
Jesus.
Ixa is probably hit.
Yeah.
And Lucas is probably hit.
So did you need to meet or exceed AC? Because my AC is 12.
Meat.
Okay, that hit me.
I will shield that. I'm gonna figure that Lucas didn't have mage armor up for that, but
Mhm.
we'll
Alright.
shield block that.
Okay. It's okay. Philsticker. Damage. 8. Kildrak. Damage 7.
How unpleasant.
Ixa, were you hit?
Yeah.
6. Lucas. 6, which is then done whatever your shield does to it. I think it's a halving.
No, shield is just a reaction armor class buff.
Oh, okay. Then I suppose you were not hit then.
Nope. Just going all Doctor Strange golden discs on it.
Very cool. Okay, so yes, the skeletons appearing before you unleash a hail of arrows. You are now stuck into it. Where is Turn order? Okay, may want to go ahead and roll initiative.
Why couldn't I have gotten that?
I'll get around to it.
Let me make sure I click on my character before I do the initiative. Yay, I actually got a halfway decent initiative for once in my life.
And then all of our initiatives are cleared away.
We switched maps, so our initiatives are gone again.
That's strange because I can still see them.
I know, it's the most annoying thing, but the GM's
Probably because
turn order
you're
doesn't
on-
update, the players does.
It might be because he's on every map and we're just on, whichever one that he's given us access.
He is actually only on one at a time as well. No, I have to conclude that whoever made Roll20 thought this was better for some reason, but I have no idea why.
I mean, it reports nan distance when you just like flip the distance meter around some. So like,
I'm keeping my 5.
I mean, I'm keeping my 14, even though I rolled one better, but
I don't remember what I rolled. Oh, 7.
Me either. Wait.
Where is? Oh, here it is.
All right. Now I have most of you in here twice. Don't know which ones to delete. initiative for.
Delete. You could delete the one that is right because I changed mine to be wrong.
Okay.
Seems like the easy solution.
Mm-hmm. Add a turn for the Skeleton Warriors. Add a turn for the Skeleton Archers. I'll divide them up. Roll 1d20 plus 2 for their dexterity. 16 for the Warriors. 19 for the Archers.
Oh, of course they go first.
Okay, descending order.
You probably
And
let. Probably. Do that again so that I'm not like fucking.
alright.
Everybody roll initiative again.
Alright. So now I have everyone in here once. Alright. So
All I see is Bort and the two skeletons now.
Yeah.
You deleted the wrong ones anyway.
we'll fix them. Oh, fine. I'll delete everybody.
Don't delete me. You got mine right.
Yeah. There. I couldn't know which ones to delete because you're the only one who cooperated and changed it to wrong values.
But several of us did that.
I deleted the one that said potato.
Yeah, no, you were supposed to keep that one. That was the one I could edit, which means it was the one that was right.
Oh, right. Of course. Well, it still doesn't change the fact that that Retromach didn't change either.
Sorry about that.
But I thought he did. Oh, yeah.
It's fine. I would have done it wrong anyway.
How'd you get mine right though?
Because you told me to do it at that time, and then I went and placed a bunch of skeletons, and then I came back and I deleted the one that said potato.
Fair enough.
But all right. Yes. So the skeleton archers have made their volley. So it looks like Gildrak has a 17 now. So Gildrak.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay.
Huh.
I mean, I can change it to the
I don't
16.
care. Somebody go.
Okay. All right.
Go, Kildrick!
Let's see. It's archers are done. Just the warriors.
Yep.
There's two
There's-
warriors. No,
Uh,
3, 4. Okay, there's a few more. Okay,
there's a total of 10 skeletons.
I wasn't zoomed out far enough. Okay. Let's see.
I wish
Okay.
there was a very.
I don't.
I wish there was an easy way to just name a whole bunch of identical tokens: Skeleton 1, Skeleton 2, Skeleton 3.
That would be a very useful tool.
Well,
Yeah.
what you can do is, when you place the first one and you get all of its details in,
Yeah,
you hit Control-C.
yeah,
Well,
and
you've
then
got
you
it highlighted.
yeah, you can copy them, and that works. But then you still got to edit all the names individually.
If you want them to say 1, 2, 3, but they can just say skeleton.
It's fine. In this
Fair
case,
enough.
everything's a skeleton.
It does help to distinguish them though, for record keeping's sake.
I think I'm going to cast Bane.
Okay.
On... There's 5 archers.
Yes, but they're all
1,
scattered
2,
about.
3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't know if that'll work because damn, range is 30 feet. Never mind. Hit those 3. None of those. Actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna cast Bane on the 3 to the south.
Okay.
Let me get that. posted.
Who is in the self-propelled boat right now?
Lucas.
Yes, I took the boat.
Okay.
So what kind of save is this? Charisma saving throw?
Charisma.
Oh,
Against
skeletons
a...
are really bad at that.
Yeah, I know, I like it. Against a 14 now.
All right, I'm gonna roll for these 3 skeletons from left to right.
Damn.
Okay, they are thoroughly baned. And that is a minus 1d4 to all their rolls.
Yes,
Okay.
against all attack and saving rolls.
Right. Okay. Very good.
For a minute.
Right. Okay. So the skeleton warriors from each from their own positions start charging out at your boats, waving rusty old swords violently. 15, 25. Right. This one runs up and, despite being baned, attempts to murder Kildrak. Most ineffectually. That's a lot of 4s.
Oh, this is a concentration spell. That means if I get attacked, I have to roll.
If
Right.
you are hit, I believe, if you
If
take
I'm
damage.
hit. Okay.
Yeah, it's specifically if you get hit.
Yeah, if you take damage, you have to do a concentration roll, which is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Your DC is 10, or the damage you took, if the damage is higher.
Let's hope it's not.
Yes. 10, 30, 40, 50, 60. This one comes splashing through the water, sword raised high. It's clearly being slowed down by the deep water.
Ten or half the damage, by the way.
Oh, half the damage. Okay.
So usually 10, because not a lot of attacks do more than 20 damage, but it comes up.
Filstiger.
If you're taking more than 20 damage, you've got bigger things to worry about than your concentration spell failing.
At high levels, a lot of things can do more than 20 damage. But yeah, at this level, that's very unlikely to happen.
Anyway, I'm being murdered by a skeleton.
It had to dash to get that far, so you're fine from attack from now. But it's up.
Oh
again.
shit, a skeleton!
5, 15, 55, 35, 45, 55, 60. Yes. Get in that hex. Stop being between hexes. It's cheating. Yep. Yes, so the skeleton warriors, they've come running from all directions and surrounded you. Bort, it is your
Yes.
go.
Alright.
Kick
Bort
their asses.
Sure, Bort will, Bort's going to go to the end of the canoe and bash the one that's, close enough for him to hit with his maul,
Do it.
as standard.
Of course.
11
does
hit.
not hit.
Of course not.
The skeletons are all wearing like rusted out, ruined armor, but it is still protective. They have an AC of 13. Filstiger and Spilkter, who was also here.
Yes, he is, I swear. However, Filsticker's going to do the most obvious thing, which is shoot an Eldritch Blast like 2 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully this skeleton isn't wearing any old rotted armor.
No, he totally is. You swamped the pauldron.
Peace.
Yep. Any movement from Filsticker? You want to give him a free attack as you try and run away?
Kinda, but I don't think I will.
Alright.
I might bump Canoe 6 if I did that.
Ixa?
Okay, can she get at the one attacking Kildrak?
Yeah, she could if she moves, like, over the barrel, to the front of the canoe there.
Yeah, I guess that's as close as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she'll attack that one with her sword. Whoa, this is lagging. Nope.
Nope, that's a miss. Lucas, skeletons everywhere.
There certainly are. This is an emergency situation. Remind me how Undead Canoe 1 works.
You use, it requires your movement action in order to tell the canoe where to go, and then it can move 20 feet,
Alright.
saving your primary action for whatever you want to do.
Well, there's a few different things I'm going to have to do, in fairly short order. But the first of these is probably going to be to just have the canoe shimmy until I'm in range of this square. So down here.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. It won't probably help against the ones in the water from an earlier ruling, but some of these archers are still on land, and we need to break out the damage.
Okay.
So,
like, move the canoe to so it's, like, right there?
something like that, yeah.
Okay.
And then
There you go.
cast. We're going to need the Earthen Hand.
Right. This is a strength save for these guys?
Just the one of them, actually.
Right, just the one of them. So that is just a straight D20.
Lucas is not a battle wizard. Lucas is a utility wizard. He's incredibly useful out of combat.
Yes. So just for argument's sake, which one are you earthen grasping? The closer one?
Well,
Farther one?
I want the grasp to appear here, and I'll probably target this one.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter. I guess I probably should target this one. But I feel like these guys shooting at Bort and Kildrak, that's going to be enough of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They probably can't hit me, and if they do, they're gonna have a hard time actually doing anything. So don't worry too much about Bort in particular.
You are fully welcome to worry about me.
Yes. So, you have grabbed whichever one you wish to have grabbed.
You know what? I guess I will grab the one slightly closer to Lucas, because it'll make slightly more sense with the maneuver, because he's going to have to sort of navigate the boat kind of like this if I want to get to these two later, because I can only reposition the hand somewhere in range of Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I have to move him to a point where I'm repositioning the hand to target this one, it would be better if this is the one that was grabbed for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Let me see here. Hold by Lucas. Earth hand. There. Okay. I put an Earth hand token there so you can move it. And you just did 8 bludgeoning damage? Well, guess what? Skeletons are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, so you didn't actually grapple it. You just crushed it into fine into fine bone meal, and it stopped existing.
Wonderful. Thank
Good
you.
job. So now we're back to the top of the order with the archers. I'm going to start with the 2 archers up here on the top. They're going to target Bort because they both have unobstructed lines of sight to him. These ones were not the ones who were baned.
Yay! I'm actually doing my job. Holy crap! They both actually hit me.
What were you just saying about them not being able to hit you?
Oh damn!
Grand total of 12 damage. It's a couple of arrows embed themselves into Bort.
That hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to die now.
Yes. The one skeleton who thinks he's very cool and is all the way really far away is going to shoot at Kildrak. But he misses. And the one that is baned takes a step away from the giant's scary hand, shoots at the wizard. Rolled a lot of 4s. Nothing happened. Oh, I did a -4 instead of -1 d4. Oh well, it wouldn't make a difference. And I believe he gets a save. He gets to repeat the charisma save to try and shake off the bane. Is that right?
Let me double check.
Or is it just forever?
It's just for as long as I've got concentration or 1 minute,
Okay,
which for combat is, forever.
very nearly so. I have had combats that go longer.
Right.
But I don't think this one's going to last 10 rounds.
I should hope not. But yeah, it's just gonna be there.
Okay. So that was skeletons. Kildrak.
I suppose that I should whack the one next to me with an axe. It seems like a very, very good idea.
I've heard worse plans.
Although I do want to check first. It's 30. I could stall those 2 out potentially, but I don't know if that's going to really help us. Yeah, I'm going to hit it with an axe.
Okay.
Where's my axe button? There's the axe button. Yes, I do.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You take out almost all but one of its hit points.
It'll get there.
Yep. But
Shake my fist at it now.
so you smack it, you crack some bones, but you don't quite obliterate it. Now it
I obviously
is
should have used the broad side of the axe.
now it is the warrior's turn. The one that you attacked attacks you in retaliation. Does 14
Does not hit.
Does not hit. The one in front of Bort attacks Bort.
Come
Or-
on.
Bort is having a bad day. Yeah, same damage for the short sword. You get chipped for another 3 damage.
Could be worse.
The one in the back with the warlock attempts to grab Philsticker, pull him out of the boat, and stab him in the guts, and he's attacking. I assume a 16 hits.
Yeah, pretty sure.
All right. He stabs you in your hit points for 4 of them.
Ah! Does the whole grabbing part work out?
No, no.
Yeah.
This guy, he comes in and starts flanking Bort. Does a 17 hit?
No, thankfully.
Alright.
I should not have wasted that inspiration. Although, really, if I hadn't used it, then the roll would have been terrible. The game knows.
The, and the last skeleton runs in, gets in the middle of your boats. Bort, it's your turn.
Right. I'm gonna keep trying to maul the skeleton in front of me.
Okay.
That does not hit. I'm gonna go ahead and use an action surge because I really fucking need to. Because I can't deal with all of these things trying to kill me at once, especially when they're getting fucking good rolls. And I'm going to try to maul it again.
Okay.
Okay, that hit.
Yeah, it does.
Fucking time.
Okay,
that's...
Yeah. You turn that that skeleton into dust. I will just X him out because he is the one that is holding the turn order. There you go, Bort.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Yes. Philsticker.
Alright, what am I gonna do? Belch Blast.
Okay.
Yay!
24 hits.
Oh, good. There's a stuff here.
15 damage? No, that's 8 because you did that you have 7s from the crit, which you didn't get.
Alright,
So 8.
alright, I was gonna ask.
Well, you hurt him.
Alright.
You did not kill
He
him.
has a finite number of bones to be swamp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You swamped a little more than half of him.
Yeah.
Sense
Got
of mold
that
growing up all
other
over
spine holds him up.
his ancient bones.
He's got one leg and one arm and half his ribs they're holding it.
Ixa.
Alright, I think she's going to trust this first one to kill Drek and try to run back here and intercept this one before it gets to Lucas.
Okay.
Let's see. Swing her sword. Pretty sure that's a miss too.
It is. Lucas.
Okay, well, it's a little funny because I'm moving into melee with the one that Ixa didn't kill.
Okay.
I can go ahead and make it strength save. This one down here.
Okay. I'm guessing 11 does not save.
Oh, 8 more bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Once more, the skeleton is crushed, completely obliterated in the might of your mighty earthen hand. And back to the archers. So, the two archers up to the northwest, they're going to target. Well, one of them is going to target Bort. Bort's going to get another arrow. Another 7 damage. And the other one's going to hit.
Bort may need healing soon.
Going to shoot at Ixa.
Christ.
Ixa, an arrow strikes you in the arm. You take 7 damage.
Maybe we'll get to name this hex after all.
What the hell are these rolls?
Yes. And Kildrak, the last archer to the far to the southwest, shoots at you. And he
Doesn't
misses
hit.
again.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And it is Kildrak's turn.
I mean, we need to heal Bort some.
You
I
have
mean,
ways
don't-
of doing that.
Yeah,
Don't get yourself killed trying to heal.
that's
Bort.
more the concern. X's in the
Like,
back.
I can afford to lose another character.
But Bort, you're just a few days away from level 4.
Live,
On the
Live
plus
by
side,
the
think of
sword,
how
die
fast
by
your
the
new
sword.
character will level up.
That's not gonna help. Don't really have a great choice here.
You could choose to mock the Bane skeleton to death. He's only got 1 hit point, and he's still Bane, so he's got like an additional minus 1d4 to the save. You'll almost certainly insult him to death.
I mean,
And I do need to keep moving. So I'm going to
yeah,
provoke
yeah,
from him if you don't kill him.
Right, right. Is there any chance that you'll be able to toss Bort a healing potion?
If push comes to shove and there wasn't a canoe standing right next to Bort, or not a canoe standing, a skeleton standing in the canoe right next to Bort, absolutely.
Okay.
But this skeleton over here somewhat precludes assisting Bort. Actually, that's not really true. I could divert to here and save Bort. I guess I'll do that.
I mean, if you toss me the potion and the skeleton catches it and drinks it, it'll die.
But it looks like I can just move up to here, hand you the potion, and from there, I can actually still reach moving the hand, so that'll just be plan A.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna definitely mock that fucker to death.
All right.
I think we all know what this does by now, but
Yes. And it is a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
This is a -1 wisdom and a -1d4 for Bane. Shit.
what the fuck?
So does a 15
It's the
save?
proudest day of his life.
Oh my god. Jesus, I've got a 14.
Okay, yeah, he rolls a 20 and he saves. Your insults do nothing.
Okay, I guess.
And
I don't know, that's a full action, so good luck, everyone.
yes. Okay, so first, so it's the warrior's turn first. One of them attacks Filstiger. Filstiger gets cut a little bit more. More of his Filstiger, Juice oozes out.
Going all over the place.
The other one attacks Ixa. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit Ixa.
It does not.
The one with Bort's obviously going to attack Bort and roll a crit and destroy him.
Thank God.
Alright, so now we have the Baned one. I have to decide. I guess it makes sense that it's going to continue attacking Kildrak because he is trying to kill it. And Lucas is just,
Skeletons are only doing this out of self-defense.
and a 4 does not hit Kildrak.
I assume that he just kind of like splashes the water at me.
Yes. Yeah, it's barely standing up anyway. It's only got 1 hit point left.
Man, what is up with all the force today?
I don't know. I'm rolling 4 a lot.
The
Fours
force
and
is with
friggin'
you.
20s.
Alright. Well,
Well, you should be thankful those weren't 20s. I'm getting 20 plus results, but I haven't actually crit on anybody yet.
right. Anyway,
except in
I'm
the
going to
saving
go
throw.
ahead and crit fail this attack.
Okay. Not quite crit failed, but an 11 is a failure.
This is truly nightmarish.
Yes.
Like, fuck.
Honestly, this reminds me of what happened recently in the Maze of the Blue Medusa game that Convalescence is running. So we had a fight that went even worse than this. I don't think any of the PCs rolled like above like a 5, except we had like a couple of good hits. They were all minimum damage, and we just got swarmed by a bunch of like madmen, like one-hit die madmen, wielding like forks and like kitchen knives and broken bottles. Someone died.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
something like 3 party members died. I'm counting your dogs.
Yeah, both of my dogs died. Max was captured and drug away to be killed. Elijah had to retreat and shot our own party members so that he wouldn't have to be eaten alive by the cannibals. And I had to retreat by jumping down a bottomless pit. Well, not bottomless. We knew it had a bottom. But I had to like jump down a pit and cast Featherfall.
The same pit I fell down previously and almost died.
Yes.
Well, I actually did die and then undied.
Yes.
It was bad.
You should have tied off.
I did a Jesus
Yeah.
on you.
Yes.
I was having one of those moments where I was like, all right, nobody's doing anything, I'm just going to... And it was also one of those nights where I had no caffeine, so I wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
You have to respect falling things in RPGs. I've seen enough characters be like, yeah, I can climb this thing, dead, or horribly wounded. Happened to Calvin in one of our groups games. He's like, I'm pretty good at climbing. I've got a 14. Falls down a well. Takes like 30 damage. Unconscious, dying in a hole.
That's
I didn't
one
see
thing
this.
that's annoying is that really rolls are very swingy with the D20 system.
Well, that was
'Cause-
D20. That's true. The one I was talking about with Calvin, that was GURPS. But I've complained before that the climbing rules in GURPS are overly harsh because it's by raw. It's any failure means a fall.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I need to put like a setting-wide house rule in the Sticky Baby.
Well, see,
Climbing is a little bit easier.
the thing is, though, is that, like, from a storytelling perspective, there are really 2 outcomes to a character attempting to climb. Either they get up or they fall. If you don't want falling to be on the table, you shouldn't ask your players to roll dice. You should say, if you're trained in climbing, you can do this if you want it to limit just to people who are trained. But
Mhm.
the point of a roll is that we want a randomized outcome. We want it to be possible to fail. You know?
Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's just that usually how I kind of house rule it is, I make the condition for I make the failure cost a failure that isn't a critical failure. I prefer to make cost something less than a very potentially lethal fall. You'll maybe drop something, or it takes you a very long time.
All right. Yeah, I could definitely
like that.
see that being situationally very appropriate.
It is something you kind of have to like situationally make something up that's appropriate.
And you've got to consider the penalty for failing a lot of other rolls is generally not instant death.
Right.
So, like,
Yeah.
it's...
Yeah. Yeah. Because like for any other skill, a 14 is pretty good. You're gonna succeed because it's roll unders, 3d6, roll equal or less than skill. So 14 is pretty good. You can climb most things, but you still have like a 10% chance or something like that of failing, and you put a lot of points in it to have climbing at a 14, and I kind of feel that it should be reflected that you should be able to feel like you can climb a thing and not be,
not instantly die if you happen to get a bad roll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, you can, because you could still roll an 18, and that'd be a critical failure, and I'd say, well, yeah, you got an 18, you fell, and, but that's like a 2% chance versus like a 10% chance. Also, I tell most player characters, if you're going to be doing like adventuring stuff, you should have luck, so that you can, re-roll once a day. But, yeah. Anyway, that's enough about other games and falling. Where were we? Who just went?
I did, I think. Yeah, I did.
Yes. Yeah, Bort did the thing. So Phil Sticker.
Oh, okay. God, should I shoot that guy behind board or shoot this guy that's not as near to killing me? Ah. Ah. Gonna try to help board.
That's so kind of you. You sure you don't want to like help by like shooting the archers?
Oh, are they who's killing him?
I mean, they're both killing me.
They roll the
Okay.
same numbers to hit him, so.
Yeah, okay.
But they are also killing him.
And they're also more capable of killing everyone else, too, so you're helping everyone by killing the archers.
I would definitely
But
vote on
if you kill the
archers.
guy in melee with you, you won't have disadvantage anymore, and that will probably be good too.
Oh, this guy's gonna be disadvantaged on?
Ranged attacks, yeah.
Oh,
So in melee
I guess that totally makes sense, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Alright, then.
And it makes the melee cantrips very useful,
Yeah.
which is a nice touch.
Melee can't. Okay, Philsticker will hex this guy that's harassing him so that he can start hexing other people, which you should have already been doing. But,
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
Less than an hour, so that should be most of the combat,
Right.
most of our lives.
Okay. He has been hexed.
Ah,
So
hex.
nasty. And now I will shoot him with the short range elder. Yeah! I should have used advantage.
Well, there goes all of our crits for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. You do, yeah. Does the hex damage, does the D6 of necrotic damage from the hex get doubled for a crit as well?
It does.
It does.
Oh, good.
So, let's see, 14, 15, 16. And roll another D6.
It was a 2.
No, another one.
Another
Oh,
one.
another one.
Oh,
Because
okay.
your necrotic,
All of your dice multiply on a crit, including that.
including your hex.
It seems to be very,
Yeah.
very dead.
Yes. So you did. It was already half dead, and you did like, um, almost. It's almost double its hit points in that one blow as well. So please tell me what this looks like.
Alright, Vilsker really wants to shoot that one next to Bort, and this one's here, and it keeps, like, stabbing the shit out of him, and then he, like, starts Eldritch Blasting, and he swings his arm upward, and the skeleton skull gets carried away into the horizon by the Eldritch Blast. And the skull can never find its companions again, even if we're all killed here by the other skeleton.
Very good. And the skeleton is slain. Ixa. What you doing, Ixa? Telgen. You're muted if you're trying to talk.
Yes, the reception's so bad here.
Oh.
Maybe she should go heal with lay hands.
It would certainly be appreciated because the next thing that hits me is probably gonna kill me.
We have the same
Yeah.
general problem. You can't access him from the canoe side because there's a skeleton standing beside him.
Yeah, is there no way she? Well, I think she can. I think lay hands is a bonus section.
That doesn't really help.
No,
the
it's
fact
it's
that
not
it's
like-
So,
You might just have to hope I don't die at this point.
is there any way that you can kill off the skeleton next to me and Lucas?
If I
There's
get
not a
lucky
good
enough-
way to do that.
If I get lucky enough to hit it, yeah.
But you're in melee, like already.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accidentally moved your boat.
It's fine.
You're in melee already, right? So
If
if
she
you were to leave, you would provoke instead of me. And considering you're already injured, that doesn't save us as much as all that. And
your only other option would be to throw a javelin, which would have disadvantage because you're in melee.
but what I'm going to do is on my turn, this thing's pretty close to dead looking, so I'm actually just going to like try to hit it with my dagger, and then and we'll see from there.
All right.
Wait. So what was the issue with me healing Bort? Just the fact that I would provoke an attack of opportunity if I try it?
No, the hex you need to stand in to heal him is occupied.
He's got a skeleton with him.
Yeah, but the boats aren't moving, are they? So she could get in the water if she had to. Or could she not reach it from there?
She could, yeah. That's possible. You could do that. You'd have to get in the water. You're moving through hexes in the water counts double, but you can move through the boat and then hop in the water and reach him.
Of course, you'd still be provoking an attack of
can do that.
opportunity.
Yeah, you would also get an attack of opportunity from the skeleton.
Yeah. I'm not that concerned about it. I still got 23 HP. So, yeah, I
It's,
think that's what she'll do.
It can't drop you with one attack. That's actually impossible.
Even with a crit.
Even with a crit and rolling max damage, it won't drop you. But it could,
Yeah.
fuck you up.
I'll take the chance. Alright, so...
Okay.
Chip.
Let me roll its attack of opportunity. Natural one.
No,
All right.
Okay,
I
and...
wonder, did it even notice that Ixa left?
No, probably not. It was like, yeah, come at me, and then she just walked away, and it was, hey, we're fighting over here.
Alright, she's got 20 points of lay hands left. I think I'll spend 15 on board, save a few just in case, because you can also use those to get people out of, like, making death saves, right?
Yes, because any magical healing would do that. Also, keep in mind that you can spend 5 to cure disease. So if that factors into how much you want to save.
Yeah, okay. She'll just keep 5 in reserve then. So Bort's heal for 15.
Okay.
Thank God.
And so Lucas, what you doing, Lucas?
All right. Well, first thing Lucas is gonna do is he's gonna try to stab this skeleton because
Good luck. You stab it in the head and destroy it.
just gonna move to here.
I'll just move this guy out of the way. He's just still existing because he's the turn order. I'm just gonna put him over here.
And Bort could, if he's still up on his turn, can take the big potion from my belt.
I mean, I think I can survive a little bit now that I have most of my health back.
Okay. Well, if it goes away after the skeleton's turn, that's still an option. But that's all I can do anyway.
Yes. And you can't move the hand.
No, because I took an action and a move.
Okay, it's an action to move the hand then. Alright. Skeleton archers. Shooting Bort's been working out for them so far, so I guess they'll do that again. And they kind of will.
One of them hit.
Yep. 6 damage.
Ow.
Now this guy, I gotta. Oh, that's not warrior. So that's not him yet. The other archer, way down on the bridge. I guess he shoots at Kildrak again. That's what he has been doing. He misses again. His heart's just not in it. Or in him.
I was gonna have Kildrak yell at him in retaliation, but I don't think Kildrak's even noticed.
Okay. Kildrak's turn. What you got?
I think I'm going to go engage this one. That is not the pointer.
Okay.
That one.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whack him.
All right.
Maybe.
Attack.
Yeah.
you do.
Okay, 12.
All right.
Take a
Unfortunately,
nice solid whack at him.
Unfortunately, you guys keep rolling 12 when these guys have 13 hit points.
Naturally.
So you clobbered him,
Well, at least he can't go attack Phil Sticker, so.
which I was considering doing with him, but now he can't. So instead, he will stab Gildrak.
Cool.
Rails.
Jesus.
Seriously.
What the fuck?
So that's what you get for for engaging this guy. He just turns around and stabs you right in the gut.
You owe me, Phil Sticker.
And the one on the boat continues his duel with Bort. Ineffectual.
Thankfully, he is ineffective.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And well, that's all the warriors that'll remain. So Bort.
Please, God, hit this fucking thing. Thank you.
All right.
Fucking thank you.
Yeah. 20 damage because vulnerability. It is annihilated.
Alright, cool.
You can tell us how you do it if you like.
Bort just, like, after swinging and swinging and not hitting anything, he's just like, grah, and just friggin' puts them all just straight down the center line of this thing and turns its entire spinal column into fucking pancake.
Nice. So
And he is going.
Yeah. Anything else from Bort?
He is going to go out of the boat and start making his way towards the archers because fuck them.
Okay. Keep in mind, your movement is each hex costs double in the water.
Right. So it's 5 to get into the water, and then.
Mm-hmm. And then each one of those counts for 10 feet.
All right. So he gets about there, I guess.
Yeah, probably. That seems about right. And Filsticker.
Hopefully he can use the grassy swamp water as cover.
Yes. Bort has jumped into the swamp water, getting his injuries all infected.
There's no hope for him now.
It's okay. He has resistance.
Filsticker will transfer the hex to the one that is attacking Kildrak, and then he will attempt to save his friend Kildrak's life.
Cool.
Thus repaying the favor.
All right, you have transferred the hex.
Then didn't do shit to him.
Yes. But you, yeah. You swamp the water next to it.
This is irritating. I really wanted to declare the favor's been repaid when there's been no real change.
Alright, so we are back to our Kobold Paladin. Ixa, what you doing?
Okay, I feel like in order to help ensure that Bort doesn't die, she should probably go run after him.
Alright.
Okay. Moving through the water is double, so she can move 5 hexes.
What's her speed normally?
Hang on. I think it's 30. Yeah, it's 30.
So that would normally be 6 hexes. So 3. If you dash and do nothing else, then you would have, you know, your full 30 feet.
Okay, there's no drawback to doing that except you can't take another action, right?
Right. It's just you're using your action for a second move.
Okay. She may regret this, but she'll run here in front of him.
Okay.
So I'm guessing then the plan is to send Filsticker to shoot the one on the log, since that'll be hard for any of us to reach. That makes sense. I will move the hand.
Mm-hmm. I need to
And,
make a strength save. It does not save. And that archer becomes crushed by the mighty Maximilian Earthen Grasp.
I'll just turn the boat a little, because I think Ixa and Bort can probably handle that skeleton archer,
Mm-hmm.
and I can get out of Filsticker's line of fire and have a shot at it myself. I do have that crossbow.
Okay. So now we are back to archers' turns. First, the northmost archer is going to shoot at Ixa because Ixa is closest. Does a 17 hit Ixa?
Yes, it does.
The Nixa takes 3 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna scratch.
She runs in front of Bort and takes an arrow for him. How heroic.
It's like her class or something.
Yes. Yeah, but it's good. So, this skeleton, the only one it can shoot without disadvantage is Lucas. Because the tree, or, well, it's not disadvantage, but it's cover. Trees are giving cover to Ixa and Bort. Short bow has an effective range of 80, so everyone else is out of its effective range. So Lucas is getting shot at.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure 22 hits. So that the skeleton grazes you for 3 damage.
There's not a charge, is there?
No.
Damn.
You need a feat for it.
So that's the archers. Kildrak.
I
Kill that last warrior.
really want to mock it to death, but last time that did not work out.
I mean, it probably will work this time.
Okay, Jesus. That's a +5 though. I'm just gonna hit it with an axe.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That hit.
Yep.
I'm just gonna lop that bastard's head off.
You do it. It
Whatever
is
was
destroyed.
left of it.
Bort. There are no skeleton warriors left, so it's you. It's all Bort.
Right, I am going to, Right, there is a run action though, right?
Yes, a dash. You sacrifice your action in order to get a second move.
Alright, cool. 10, 20, 30, 40, and I am now in... I can't do anything, but I'm basically in melee with the archer, so hopefully it'll have trouble shooting me this time.
It would have disadvantage on a ranged attack.
Yay.
Phil's Tucker.
Alright. That bastard on yonder log. Because Lucas declared that intent, and then I zoomed out and realized, oh, there is a skeleton over there.
He's just been shooting at Kildrak most of the entire game.
Right, I have to repay Kildrak for trying to save me, so I hex that bastard on the log. Oh wait, I probably...
Yeah, can you
Probably
do
not.
that when he's 120 feet away?
No, but I can Eldritch Blast him.
Alright. Is that a disadvantaged range?
Let's see, what is that? Is that like over half or something?
That's the second number. If there is one. If it just says, I don't know. But like,
Usually spells just have the one range bracket.
oh, okay.
Well,
Then yeah.
looks like
then you're
he's just in range then.
Yeah, pretty much exactly.
fine. I figured spells that had a, a to hit. thing
It would make
have-
sense,
Yeah.
but no, apparently.
Well, alright then. Yep, that hits.
Alright.
Spells are fucking
Magic's... Yeah, magic's like different or something.
you either can hit or you can't. There's not really any in between.
I guess there is some basis in that since it's based on your intelligence and not like your dexterity. So it doesn't seem to be like something you aim as much as something you will to happen, I guess.
Will to
Yeah, I don't.
Direct
I don't.
with some sort of
charisma.
range. Yeah. Alright, because for you it's charisma based. So, yeah.
I knock some bones off of him. Non-vital bones.
Mm-hmm. Ixa.
Okay, so I don't think she can reach. Well, maybe she can reach and attack it.
10, 20, 30. What? Yeah.
Yeah, she could get there.
You can
I think.
move.
Yeah, she could.
Oh.
Yeah, so she can reach that hex.
Hmm.
Alright, so she rushes forward and swings with her sword. Oh, this is lagging. And missed, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. 8's definitely a miss. So Lucas, what you doing?
I'm going to draw my crossbow and shoot it at this skeleton.
All right. I'm pretty sure you drop it. Yep. You shoot him. It falls backwards off the log, splashes into the swamp water, and sinks into the muck.
Then I'll drift my boat back north.
Yes. The last skeleton archer desperately tries to stab Bort with a rusty knife after it drops its bow. Shit, does it?
Christ.
Good lord.
Christ.
Sorry, that should have been a D4, not a D6. So 5 damage, not 8. And
Well, I'm
Go
about
there.
to kill the shit out of this thing.
Man, what did we do to piss off roll 20?
So when you
I mean,
complain about the
having
character
killed a
sheet-
skeleton every round of this combat so far, I've got to say, pay your subscriptions, kids.
I don't
I
know.
can afford it.
I'm rolling pretty well, and I don't pay for a subscription.
Oh man, sorry about that. I'm sure that was terrible sounding. Man. Okay, anyways. I assume it's me now?
Yes, Goldrak. What you got?
I'm gonna mock it.
Cool.
Wisdom save.
What mean things do you say to it?
I'm not even good at being dead! Yes, I am definitely stealing that from Sawa. Oh, okay. Wow.
You wound its feelings. Roll a D4.
Take your 2 damage
Ow.
and your
My emotions I somehow have.
Yeah,
Even though I shouldn't because I'm a skeleton.
and
Oh.
disadvantage on the next attack roll that will not come.
Yes. Yeah, because if it survives to get another turn, I will be surprised. Bort,
It's
roll
gonna
your
get
natural
mauled.
one.
No, thank God. It dies. It dies. It very fucking dies. Or just with all of his righteous fury annihilates this fucker. He doesn't stop
Minus
bashing
28. It's at negative 17 hit points out of 13.
He doesn't stop beating it until there's nothing left but powder.
Oh,
And there you go. The skeletons are all broken.
man. The last time we fought skeletons, they didn't even friggin' manage to hurt us, I don't think. And this time,
Well,
Half of us
they're
almost
rolling
died.
like, a d20 plus 4, so if they're attacking Bort, like Bort and Silas, well, Silas wasn't here, but Bort and Silas should be, not taking very many hits from them.
But every time, like almost every time they attack me, they roll like a 16 or higher.
Yeah.
Because,
I think that didn't go as badly as it looks like. No one went down. We did a good job taking down the enemies. We moved strategically. We spread the damage between us well. I think that, they got some good rolls, but that was a good fight.
Yeah, I think you definitely you adapted to the fact that they were rolling very well, and you definitely outplayed them.
Anyway, do people need the potions?
Oh, I'm
I-
sure someone does. It's-
yeah, I'm at 9 out of 27.
Well, I'll have 14 more.
It looks like either Ixa or, well, I guess Ixa and Philsticker are probably the next lowest too.
Yeah, I'm down 17.
I'm down 15, but I've still got 24. So
All right. Well, we'll And
I'll
this one
cover
over-
someday.
Well, hand this one over to Ixa just because I think me and Phil Sticker don't actually have many hit points total, so we'll probably get back up on hit dice in a way that the rest of you. So, here you go, Ixa. And I'll have to make more potions before I can get more out.
Alright, yes. Well, Ixa appreciates the 6 HP.
Right. So I guess back to the boats to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
and I guess we can see if there's any loot, but otherwise, yeah.
Actually, that's a good idea. Check for loot. Shall we roll?
Yeah, the
Perception
skeletons
over
had to be guarding something.
Bones mostly.
Well, I mean, short bows and short swords are still
Yeah.
worth money.
Now, I developed a plan right after we fought the last group of skeletons. And
Roll investigation to see if there's any hidden stashes that they were
we'll
protecting.
we'll find a still animated piece of skeleton and put it on a piece of cork that we float in the water. And this will point the way towards treasure.
I'm not helpful at all.
All right. So Lucas, as you are searching the area, you find where the on the island where there were the three skeletons hidden in the in the hole in the tree there. Is a small wooden chest, like hidden in like a squirrel hole. I say chest, but I mean like a tiny jewelry box.
Okay. Lucas will set it down, have a quick look over it. He will investigate the box.
Okay. As far as you can tell, the box has like a little tiny key lock on it. You could probably force it if you had like a tool. Big deal. It's probably more decorative than like truly intended to keep someone out.
Bort, you were trained as a locksmith, weren't you?
I was.
But also you detect no traps.
All right. Would you have a look at this?
All right. Sure. I I'll try and thief tool my way in, assuming that I can't just rip it off.
If you want to, like,
I think I get in.
yeah, um, you pick the lock, no problem. You just kind of, like, you don't even really have to do anything. You just,
I just rake it.
yeah, you just stick a little lockpick in there and pop, it comes off.
Yeah, figure you just move like you move the single pin and it comes.
So you open this little box, and there's and inside there's like this blue, velvety kind of material that's forming like a little cushioned area, and it's separated into four little sections, and in each section is a different sizable gemstone. Bort recalls from his elementary preschool dwarven education the names of all of these gemstones. There's a jasper, a carnelian, zircon, and a lump of onyx. Each one of these is worth 50 gold pieces by his estimation.
Do we have a price check on the box?
The box itself is...
Or is it, like, wrecked?
The box itself is kind of wrecked with age, because it seems to have been sitting out here. It looks like it protected its contents well, but like the outside of the box is kind of weathered and ruined.
All right. Well, I've got that recorded. Are we able to recover anything else?
Probably a couple of the short swords. Yeah, a couple short swords. I'm assuming that you're not going to, like, since you smashed most of them in the water, that you're not going to, like, spend a lot of time dredging up, trying to, like, search the bottom of the water.
Probably not that much effort now.
Yeah, but, yeah, probably, like, I'll say, like, 2 of them fell in shallow enough water that you could see them easily. Pick them out. They'll need some restoration work before they're worth anything, but, well, you have cantrips for that.
All right. I guess we're gonna make camp here.
All right. So yes, you set your camp. Short rests begin. Anyone wants?
Definitely don't hit die.
Yeah.
Oh, and remember 1d6 plus 1d6.
I'm not going to use a hit die because it wouldn't really do me much.
Hey, back to full. Exactly back to full.
Okay.
And I will arcane recover and create a greater healing potion.
Very good. Miasma check.
You know what?
Everyone seems fine today.
Potions are pretty important. I think I'll spend a first level spell slot to restore the other one.
I probably need to roll my
You do.
Constitution.
You do. I was about to say that you need to make a Constitution save with advantage.
Oh jeez.
Oh geez, the diarrhea is back, Bort. You're,
At least it's not the soul diarrhea.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, Bort, you were feeling good all day today, but but your guts start rumbling again in the evening, and you have to excuse yourself very quickly. And sure enough, got the shits again.
Wonderful.
Is he going to tell anyone or ask for magical healing? Or is he going to suck it up?
He was fine the last time. He'll be fine this time.
This is how you die covered in shit, you know. But very well.
Look, he's surrounded by water. It's not like he's going to. Not like he's going to die of dehydration.
And you camp for the night, and morning comes. Sounds of the swamp.
Alright.
About.
So, I know you can't see, but we still need you to make dinner. Could you roll your survival check with disadvantage?
All right.
Do we get anything off of the 10?
Yes, you do. A 10 is what you need to get some food. So
Alright.
you get a D6 plus wisdom mod. Not bad.
It's enough for a day, right?
Yeah, feeds the party. So you're mapping this hex today then?
We are.
All right.
Despite everything that just happened to us with what was effectively a CR1 encounter,
2d6
we're gonna keep doing
skeletons,
this
you
thing.
know.
Effective name Skeleton City.
Yes. So, while you are out and about, I not change to the other thing. So, see, number appearing 3d6, 8, 13. Okay, so as you are setting out to map the area, you return to the location where you battled the skeletons the day before, and you see a field of or you see a number of scumboggles on the shore. They seem to have a variety of human bones and wooden clubs and sticks, and they seem to be engaging in some sort of play fighting amongst each other.
Well, I think we will take a step back, except Filsticker, and sort of shove him forward if he doesn't get the message.
Oof.
The scumboggles see you, and they point at Filsticker, and they're whispering, and Filsticker he hears the word like hat several times. It's quite clear that they recognize the importance of the symbol upon his head.
Yes, yes.
Some of them begin to approach.
Filsticker stands confidently. He meets them.
Yes.
Hello, I am Filsticker.
Hi, Filsticker. How did you get that hat?
Why, I was granted this by a tribe of scumboggles whose home I saved from a redcap.
A redcap? Robin
Yeah.
Redcap?
Oh, yes.
You killed Robin Redcap?
Drowned him in his own blood. And strangled him with his hat while he was drowning. Two pipes of asphyxiation.
The scumboggles begin jumping for joy. As you can note from the map, this is just one hex over from Scumboggle Cave, so
yeah.
they are familiar with Robin Redcap and his cruelty to Scumboggles. They thank you profusely for this, and one of them tries to offer you his brand new club. It's a human leg bone.
Oh, oh my! Thank you. I am very honored. Thank you. Thank you.
He
It would be
tells you if
rude
you
to
ever see
refuse
another
their gift.
Redcap to hit it with this.
That I will. I'll smash its skull. Oh, and its hat. Remember, Scumboggles, that's the part that matters. That's why they call it a red cap.
Oh, they nod, knowingly, and take in your wisdom.
Yes.
Um,
A true hero helps the Scumboggles save themselves.
mhm. One of them like looks in at your supplies and says, do you have any cheese for us?
Oh no. I checked my own inventory. God, I'm not carrying any cheese. I'm afraid I left all the cheese I had back at the Scumboggle Cave. I hope they haven't eaten all of it, he says deceptively.
Hey guys, he says there's cheese back at the cave. Cheese? Yeah, let's go. We'll make them share. Yeah, let's go get some cheese. And they start heading south. They start heading south.
This is how civil wars start.
It was technically true. I distributed all of the cheese I had back at the Scum. Let's get back to town quickly and get more cheese. He shoves the boat away with his one hand, sort of gesturally.
And yeah, you the Scumboggle encounter. They start heading off to Scumboggle Cave, and yeah, you were free to map. Human determination, okay. Good thing you used it. So 25, that'll do it. Copy. Paste. Map token. Here we go. If you've said anything, Retromark, you're muted, but
I may have said a few things, and I may have been muted, but
but there
the
you go.
long and the short of it is, yes, it is good that I used human determination.
Yes.
We managed to achieve something this session, all on our own, guys. Our mere party of like five PCs managed to survive the day of Mappa Hex.
Incredible.
Truly, this place is a hellscape.
One day I dream the whole world will be a swamp.
Though it does help that all of the people who know how to actually move over the swamp are missing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So all right, you finished
The
mapping
rest
the
of
hex.
us still aren't entirely sure that this is actually a swamp. The rest of us still aren't actually sure that this is a swamp.
Oh yes. Well, Phil Sticker's pretty sure. he keeps talking about it a lot.
Anyway, you were talking about ending early. Did we
Yeah.
want to try to do more or leave it up here, or?
I was going to say that maybe we would go to like I was aiming at like 12:30, so yeah, this is probably a good place to wrap up, and because I know some of you guys have some stuff in the morning, and this seems like a pretty natural ending spot. So all three of you, or four numbers, 5 of you get 250 experience points, which the others do not get. All for you.
Yay.
And you have 4 secret gemstones that you are not obligated to tell the other players about.
They've already been entered into the logbook. I'm looking forward to adding a cheese ledger to Lucas's notes.
Yes. But all right. Yeah, this was an abbreviated session, but it was fun. Yes. So next week we'll get back to some proper adventures with everyone, hopefully.
I am
Hopefully.
going to go die for like 6 hours.
Okay. Have
I
fun
don't
being
even
dead.
I don't even get 6 hours. I'll die for however long I can die for, and then wake up and be dead inside instead of outside.
Man, you should write art movies. I'll catch you later.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.